I'm Beth Harina with Coldwell Banker. When looking at a new home, many buyers are anxious to view the properties, which is a very exciting part of the home buying process. But it's important for the buyers to first do their homework and talk to their real estate agent. Today, I want to talk about the importance of the buyer's consultation. Most agents offer a buyer's consultation. It is critical to the buyer for home search, and this is a great opportunity for the buyer to educate themselves and set the foundation and understanding the expectations for your home search with your realtor in a particular real estate market. Obviously, with COVID, we're not necessarily sitting down person to person, but a FaceTime call or a Zoom call will do the same thing. Take the time to do this, and I promise you, it will save you a lot of time during the home buying process. The first thing I do during my buyer's consultation is to discuss my responsibilities and my realtor code of ethics, explaining my professionalism and confidentiality to my clients. We then discuss my buyer's packet. One of the first items we go over is the needs and wants of my buyers. This is a fun part to discuss with the buyer, their ideal home. And buyers should keep in mind that their agent works with a lot of different buyers and with different budgets, so what is an ideal home to one client might not be an ideal home to another because buyers all have different needs. This is also a great opportunity to discuss your priorities in your home. For example, do you need a garage? Do you want a garage? Or maybe you'd rather a lakefront home instead of a garage. So you decide what's most important to you. We also discuss the availability and our time schedules. I recently had buyers with a small son who napped in the afternoon, so I saved all of my Saturday mornings for them so they could be home for their nap. We talk about what to expect on going to someone else's home. We talk about COVID protocol to keep everyone safe. I discuss how showing a buyer tour and set up my digital reports that I make for each client and a hard copy and what they're going to get and what's going to be in that report. I point out each of my client what they might want to look for in each of their search. We discuss the timeline, realistic goals, what a timeline they do to move into their new home, what they're looking for, and of course the budget is a major factor in buying a home. Buyers need to be realistic in what they can afford and what they want to afford when buying a home. I tell all of my buyers that they want to be in a comfortable number for their lifestyle. It may not be what you can afford. Your price point might depend on other financial commitments you have coming up, or if you want to renovate a home, or if you have money for a vacation or a savings account. It might really depend on what you want to afford and your lifestyle. We discuss the pre-approval, the purpose of the pre-approval. Along with the pre-approval, I discuss closing costs and what the buyer will need to pay for ahead of time. In addition to all of that information, I explain the entire process of buying a home and what steps have time limits and what the time limits, how they work. I explain what the attorney does, what the mortgage rep does, what to expect at home inspections, and what home inspections are important for you in your area. We also do an overview of what happens to bring to the closing and what kind of closing costs, and we talk about the real estate market. I'm sure you understand why the buyer's consultation is such an important step in the home buying process. If you have any questions and would like to set up a buyer's consultation with me, feel free to contact me at bethharinarealestate@gmail.com. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Beth Harina from Coldwell Banker.